What is up, guys? It is your Chronos Airblade bringing you guys an anime review. This is actually for Akame Got Kill. Before this video starts, if you are new, please drop a like down below. That support really does help this channel as well. If you guys do like wrestling content, WWE, TNA, or anything anime, please hit that subscribe button down below as well. I know I have not really been uploading too much lately, but I've been very, very busy, and this is my second channel, so that is the reason why. But this video is something I really want to do for a long time, about a month or two now. If you guys do not know, I actually recently got done watching the anime Akame Got Kill. It was on adult Toonami as well. The season finale was actually over the weekend. The last episode, episode 20, I think there's 20. There is 24 episodes in this series. I just before the video starts though, there is going to be a point where I do say there's going to be spoilers. There's going to be a lot of spoilers in this video, so if you guys do not want spoilers, please, if you do want spoilers and you can eventually watch the anime, I will leave a link in the description of a good site where you can watch all the anime from episode 1 all the way through the whole thing until episode 24. And it is the site I actually did watch mine on as well when I watched the whole series, just to catch up to the Toonami, where Toonami was. Um, so I'll leave that link down there as well. Very good site. They also have an app if you like to download their app, which I did on my older phone. But there is going to be a lot of spoilers in this video. So if you guys do want to go check that out down there in the description, I will leave the site where you can watch down there. Just go in the search bar and actually type in Akame Got Kill. You should find the whole series. It is completed down there as well now on that site. Very good quality as well. Very good quality videos on that site. 100% free too. So yeah, I guess if you have Netflix, you can always go on Netflix and watch it if you do. I know most people have that, but a lot of spoilers going to be coming up at this point. So if you guys do not want spoilers, please click away from this video or go watch the anime and come back to this video when you are done watching it. Spoilers are starting right about after now, so if you're still here, you must want spoilers. But recently just got done actually watching this anime. I'm going to give you guys a 100% legit analysis of what I thought with this anime. I'm going to review this anime for you guys. This is probably one of the best animes I did watch. I know I watched a few in the past. I really don't know the names of them. They were like random animes. I do watch Pokemon anime as well, but haven't really been keeping up too much with it lately as well. But I watched a few of the Pokemon movies, which I really can't really consider it anime, 100% anime movie. But this is probably one of the best animes I've watched so far. Basically, it is a more of a like a fighting anime. You got Tatsumi, which is probably one of the main characters, along with Akame on the left. Tatsumi in the middle of this picture. Mine is also one of the main characters, which sticks around a pretty long time. You got Tatsumi actually leaving his village to look for a way where you can actually get resources and money to bring back to his village. On the way, he actually gets recruited by Leone, which is actually a part of Night Raid. Night Raid is actually a kind of a evil organization, which it's evil in most people's eyes, but it's not really that evil because it takes out a lot of the scum from the Empire. You have Night Raid, which is supposedly an evil organization. He actually gets drafted into Night Raid. They do not let him leave. If he would have left, he actually would have got killed. So he has no choice but to join Night Raid. They accept him in. Basically, what Night Raid does, it actually cleans away scum from the Empire. The Empire, they kill people dealing with the Empire, and their overall goal is to take down the Emperor and the Minister, which is going throughout the series. They eventually work up to that. Basically, I really thought this anime, it really doesn't get going till around about episode 5. It's more of like learning the characters and stuff like that. I think this anime was really, really kind of slow. To like build up to at least some decent action. Not really till about episode 5 is when it starts getting at least decent. There are a few things in the first few episodes that are quite relevant, but it really doesn't get rolling until around about episode 5 in my opinion. That's my opinion as well. If you guys did watch this anime, you can feel free to put your opinions down in the comments below. Other than that though, that's really when it starts getting rolling in my opinion. Absolutely, other than that though, it's a 100% awesome anime. I really got invested into this. You got You got Akame, which is the main character. That you actually have characters getting killed off between a few episodes. The first character death is actually episode 6. Shield actually gets killed off by Seryu, which Seryu is a completely wacko bitch, in my opinion. She actually round about episode like 8, the Death, which is actually the Great Emperor, one of the top emperors in the country, in the anime, actually forms a group called the Jaegers. The Jaegers are meant to actually help the Empire and to eliminate Night Raid. You have Run, which is basically like kind of like a blonde guy. You have Seryu, which is a completely psycho bitch. Seryu and I think Kuro, which is actually her Imperial arms, synthetic Imperial arms. You have Bulls, which is kind of the guy with the mask. You have Kurome, which is actually Akame's sister. They get in a feud. Well, not really a feud, but they get in a little bit of argument throughout the anime towards the end, towards the end of the anime. They actually get in a really big scuffle. You got who else you got? You have Wave, which actually ends up turning round about the last episode. Episode 23 actually turns and actually fights for the good of the Empire. So Roy didn't expect that as well, but you have Wave. You have the Doctor as well, which gets killed off very early. Literally, he first joins the Jaegers and he gets killed off about either I think that episode or the episode later. So Doctor isn't really around too much, but he does make an impact because it is later found out that he actually injected a lot of the Jaegers with special serums and stuff like that, so they have special abilities even after they're supposed to die. So which comes into play as well with Kurome. She actually ends up killing Chelsea just because the doctor actually injected her with some stuff to make her live after she was supposed to die. So other characters you got Mine, which is one of the main characters. She doesn't get killed off until late in the series. Around about episode 17, she gets killed off. She actually forms a love triangle with Tatsumi, which I thought was very, very nice. Even though towards the end of the anime, you really don't feel like they were in love at all. It's more of Akame towards the end of the anime, just because Mine dies a little bit too early, in my opinion. She dies around about episode 17, when there's still a lot of episodes left. I really feel actually Akame would have been a little bit better match for him. Even though it's kind of cool. You got Leone, which is one of the leaders. She does not die until the last episode. Really 100% thought she was actually going to last 100% through this whole thing. She actually ends up dying in the last episode, though she actually does not make it. Gets killed by the minister, but actually kills the minister in return. So, kind of sad, but then again. Then you got Shio, which actually gets killed off around about episode 5 or 6. She really, my opinion about Shio is she's one of the quiet people. That's more of her personality. Really didn't get built up too much. I really didn't know too much about her, so her death was kind of irrelevant for me because I really didn't know too much about her. She was more of the quiet person. She joined Night Raid because she had a lust for killing and did not feel anything else. Did not feel guilty about the killing or anything like that. So that's the reason why she joined Night Raid. That's really all I knew about her. So that's why her death really didn't seem too relevant to me. Then you got Bula, which is actually Tatsumi's brother, his so-called brother in the Night Raid. He got killed off pretty early too, around about episode 10. Even though it is kind of a big step because he actually lends his Imperial arms to Tatsumi, and Tatsumi actually gets his Imperial arms for the rest of the anime. So that he actually does pretty good with the Imperial arms that Bulat has. You have Lub, which lasts till about pretty much the end. I think he gets killed off around about episode 18 as well. I think it's 18, 19, or 20 he gets killed off. I thought he was probably going to last till the end. At that point, though, the only male in the group left is actually Tatsumi. You have Wave, I guess, but he's part of the Jaeger still. But the only male character left in the Night Raid after Lub dies is Tatsumi. So then he actually takes one of the minister's son with him, which I guess it's a decent trade, but kind of sad about that death as well. Then you got Najda, which is actually the leader of Night Raid. She stays for the whole thing. She does not die, which is very surprising. I really thought she was going to die. She was actually supposed to die. She actually had Imperial arms, which I'm not really going to consider him a character, but Susanoo, which is Imperial Arms, but he kind of acts like a character around about episode 15. He gets introduced. He acts kind of like a main character, but he actually isn't Imperial Arms. Um, his trump card actually was supposed to kill Najida 3 times after the trump card was used. However, Sue's life energy actually was taken, and that means Najida did not die. She actually ends up winning after the Empire falls. She actually becomes the new Emperor. So she stays around for the whole thing. Kind of a big character as well into this anime. Um, you got Chelsea, which isn't in this pick, but orange hair. I really related to Chelsea. She was introduced around about episode 14. She did not have a fighting Imperial Arms though. She actually had a cosmetic Imperial Arms, being able to actually change into anything she wanted. So, example, she can change into a cat or something like that. You wanted, she actually changed into a cat. And actually, steals mine's food and stuff like that. It's very hilarious. I related to Chelsea because it is one of the personalities I do like. It's kind of like my personality as well. That's really the reason why I related to Chelsea. I really think she got killed off way too early. Literally about 3 or 4 episodes after she actually gets introduced, she gets killed off by Kurume. She actually gets a kill though. She kills Bulls of the Jaegers, but she actually gets killed by Kurume, which kind of does suck because she loses her Imperial Arms, which is actually cosmetic. She cannot fight back. She's forced to run, and Kurume's Imperial Arms actually hunts her down, and her Imperial Arms actually ends up killing her. So then you actually have her head hanging on the post at the end of the episode. But if you are still here and you did not want to hear those spoilers, sorry, but I told you to click off the video. But that's why I have all these spoilers going out right now. But overall, this is a very, very good anime. I highly suggest if you guys are looking for a new anime to watch. This is really, really invested me into this. There's a lot of different characters as well. There's a lot of the Jaegers. You got Seiryu, which dies around about episode 16 or 17. A lot of Jaegers. It's basically mostly either killing off one of the Night Raid or you're killing off one of the Jaegers. It's basically just the opposite. You kill off one of the Jaegers, you kill off one of the Night Raid a few episodes later. That's how they really pull most of the deaths in this anime. Some of the deaths I feel like are really way too quick. Either that or you really didn't get too much build behind the characters. You really didn't get too much time to know them, so the death really doesn't mean too much to you. Like Shield, for example. However, some you like Love and Mine really had a lot of build behind them because they were there for a long time, and when they died, it actually meant something. So, very good anime. Hopefully, you guys do check this anime out. Akame ga Kill. Was on Toonami as well, but actually recently ended last weekend. That's why I decided to do the review for you guys now. Also, if you guys do want more reviews about this anime as well, please hit that like button down below and subscribe if you want more anime reviews. I'm actually thinking about uploading the whole season 1 of this to the channel. So if I get my hands on it, I will upload it to the channel, see how it goes. In my opinion, the English dub is the best for this. I really don't like the Japanese subtitle or whatever, the English subtitle. In my opinion, it really takes away just having to sit and read the subtitles. In my opinion, I want it in English. I want to be able to understand it and actually immerse myself into the product. So, English dub, definitely the best for this. The website I do put in the description actually does have the English dub as well. So no subtitles, nothing like that. It'll be all English. Probably the best Imperial Arms in this anime as well. Basically, Imperial Arms is something either if a person has Imperial Arms and another person has Imperial Arms, somebody has to die in that fight. That's the rule of Imperial Arms. They're basically like things made by the Empire that are supposed to kill people. So, probably in my opinion, probably the coolest Imperial Arms is actually Kurume's. Basically, her Imperial Arms is actually a sword, which if she kills anybody, their soul actually goes into the sword, and when she actually pulls the sword out and actually engages a fight, the souls of the person she killed actually rise up and actually fight for her. So I know she has like a donkey. She had like not like a big ass King Kong, which I think was episode 17 or something like that. She has a King Kong. She had a ghost. She actually killed. She has a cowboy lady. She had some other lady without Imperial or guy without Imperial Arms. I do not know their names. I know how they look. There's a cowboy lady. There's I think there's, I know it starts with an S. So Sarbu, I think it's called. Um, Actually got killed him, and actually has him in as Imperial Arms now. So basically, it's just her puppet. That's kind of the coolest Imperial Arms in my opinion. Other than that, though, probably the best Imperial Arms is Akame's. Um, and I forgot what her sword's name is. It's I think I know it starts with a K. It's Kiroku, I think. Kiroku, I think is the sword it is. Um, she kills anybody with a sword. If she actually cuts you open, actually makes contact with your blood, you're done because the whole sword actually overtakes you and actually ends up choking you out. So kind of cool there. It has so many kills that it actually does that. Other than that, though, probably Tatsumi has a very good Imperial Arms as well. Really liked his. And Sergio, very cool. Lub has the strings, uh, the never split, or the and I forgot what he called it exactly. It was the never breaking string or whatever it was. Kind of cool as well. Being able to use string. Um, Other than that, though, I actually will be actually investing myself into Death Note as well. I'm planning actually to do Death Note reviews of each episode. I did watch episode 1 as of this video. Um, I haven't had time to really put up a review for that, but I will be reviewing every episode. A lot of you guys have been telling me Death Note is one of the best animes, and I have not watched it yet, so I will be watching that. 37 episodes, and I think there's 37 episodes in that season as well, but as for Akame Got Killed, they can make a season 2. There is a few parts where they can add on, like what does Naja do after like 100 years of the Empire? What does the Empire look like then? They can always build up another night raid if somebody goes bad in power again. There's a lot of different things they could do to make a season 2 out of Akame Got Killed, but right now it's only season 1. But very good ending to season 1 as well. Tatsumi ends up dying, actually killing the Empire, but after that, it's basically this Esdeath versus Akame in the final battle, and you got the new empire being built in the last episode. But other than that, though, if you guys enjoyed and made this far, I honestly appreciate it. Please drop a like down below if you want more anime and WWE wrestling reviews and stuff like that. And subscribe as well for that stuff. We'll be back with Death Note and a WWE Raw review for next week's show. Did not have time to do it this week because I was busy, but we'll be back with next week's Raw review and Death Note Episode 1 review. Bringing that to you guys. That being said, though, I'm getting out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Really honestly appreciate you guys' support. See you guys next time. Peace.